Welcome back to the channel. In this video I just want to quickly talk to you guys about the restoration process for the game for those that had the inventory wipe. The latest tweet from the developers themselves is talking about the process of the inventory wipe, sort of patch, is actually working a lot better. So there are still people that I've seen talking about being wiped ever since the patch was released, but they have said that they haven't had as many fresh reports. So there is still the issue, but it seems to be a lot less people that are being affected now. And that still doesn't make up for the fact that people have lost their gear. That still should never have happened in this game. They are still working on the restoration, but I have a little screenshot to put up here because I've been looking through the thread on Twitter and they've replied to a few people. It seems to be very picky sort of responses. But someone said what's going to happen with the legendary reward for playing since day one, so the appreciation package. And they said that they want to ensure the restoration is successful before they deploy the appreciate package. The fact that they said they want to ensure it's successful, they've already stated that it won't restore your items exactly how they were before you got wiped. You will have random stats, random mods. They're just going to give you the gear back that you've lost. It's not going to be how you lost it, but it's going to be what you lost. And now they've said this, it's kind of like, are there going to be issues? Are there going to be people that don't actually get their stuff back? Are there going to be bugs and people only get half their stuff back? They are taking their time with implementing this, but I feel they should have done more because it seems as though they've worked more on fixing the issue so that future players don't get wiped, rather than working on helping the players out that did get wiped. And some of you might totally agree, but like majority of you that will, or at least some of you that will agree that they should have fixed the issue first, have probably never been affected by it. And I'm just trying to point this stuff out and say that it's not fair for them to say that they can't guarantee a proper restoration working successfully when people have spent money on the game. I'm going to keep bringing it up. People have spent money on the game, they've bought it, and they've lost the gear that they've grinded to get. I don't know any other games out there that have done that, and people are always saying, oh, this is making Division 2 look like an amazing game, or this is making Anthem look great. Every game has their own issues. I've never, off the top of my head, what I can remember, I don't think I've ever seen a game that has actually wiped your entire inventory. Even Cyberpunk with crashes and stuff and just things being broken, you still had all of your stuff on your character that you had got, that you had earned through playing. This is like one of, if not the only games I've seen that has this big of an issue. And I just think that they could have done it faster. I know it might be really tough to sort this stuff out as a developer. I'm not trying to say it's easy, but I feel for the company they are, the publishers they have behind them, they should have been able to get this stuff fixed faster. They should have put more resources into getting it fixed because it's a very, very big priority. Players are wasting time getting gear just to lose it, and now they've come out and said that it's not a guarantee. Like, in other words, they've said it's not a guarantee that the restoration is going to be successful. I think if they would have spent a bit more money on servers, they would have been able to roll back characters that got wiped. So fix the bug, and then instead of doing a restoration where they give random gear back to players, like the same guns and armor pieces, but with random rolls on them, instead of that, they could have patched the fix, they could have patched the inventory wipe, so they could have fixed it, and then rolled back characters. It's a complete mess. This game is all over the place. There's bugs galore, you've got the inventory wipes, people can't even sign in now. People on PlayStation are literally sitting there, some players, for over an hour trying to sign into the game, and it just sits on a constant loop saying that they're signed in, but it never loads into the game. And then another response I saw on their Twitter was someone mentioned that they couldn't connect to the servers. They didn't have any wipe or anything. They couldn't connect to the servers. And the instant response from the Twitter account themselves, oh, it looks as though that's a problem based on an inventory wipe. We are working on fixing this. The person said, I've never been wiped before. So it seems as though a lot of server issues, it seems as though some server issues are being blamed on the inventory wipes now, when that is not the case at all. I think most, if not all of this mess has come from them really, really cheapskating the way they did the servers. I just want people to be able to play the bloody game. People have paid for it and they can't experience what they've paid for. And yeah, people are going to defend it or whatever, but I just don't think it's fair that there's not even a guarantee people are getting their stuff back at all. Like, not even... They have said it's 100% you're not getting your stuff back with the stats and mods that you had, but according to their response on Twitter, it's not even a guarantee that the restoration's going to work. But let me know your thoughts and stuff about it in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed it.